Thomas and the Breakdown Train. Every day, the fat director came to the station to catch his train.
Hello. Remember, don't be impatient, Thomas. You can never be as strong and fast as Gordon, but you can be a really useful engine.
There were lots of trucks in the yard, and Thomas had to push and pull them into their right places. He worked hard. He knew now that he wasn't so clever as he'd thought. And he wanted to learn all about trucks so as to be a really useful engine. But on the siding, by themselves, were some trucks that Thomas was told he mustn't touch. There was a small coach, some flat trucks, and two queer things his driver called cranes.
That's the breakdown train. The cranes are for lifting heavy things like engines and coaches and trucks.
One day, Thomas heard an engine whistling.
Help! Help!
And a goods train came rushing through very fast. The engine, a new one called James, was frightened. His brake blocks were on fire, and smoke and sparks streamed out on each side.
They're pushing me! They're pushing me! I'd like to teach those trucks a lesson.
Presently, a man came, running.
James is off the line! Fetch the breakdown train! Quickly!
So Thomas was coupled on. The workmen jumped into their coach, and off they went.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Bother those trucks and their tricks. I hope poor James isn't hurt. Never mind, James. It wasn't your fault. It was those wooden brakes they gave you. We always said they were no good.
Thomas pushed the breakdown train alongside. Then he pulled the unhurt trucks out of the way.
Oh dear, oh dear. Serves you right, serves you right. This'll teach you a lesson, this'll teach you a lesson.
Yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. Oh. Then, when they put James back onto the rails, he tried to move, but he couldn't. So Thomas helped him back to the shed. The fat director was waiting anxiously for them.
Well, Thomas, I've heard all about it and I'm very pleased with you. You are a really useful engine. James shall have some proper brakes and a new coat of paint. And Thomas, you shall have a branch line all to yourself. Oh, thank you, sir.
Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He has a branch line all to himself and puffs proudly backwards and forwards with two coaches all day. He's never lonely because there's always some engine to talk to at the junction. Edward and Henry stop there quite often and tell him the news. Gordon is always in a hurry and doesn't stop. But he never forgets to say to Thomas, and Thomas in return always whistles.